cannot see at night whatsoever. The headlamps are so foggy that they just absorb all the light coming off my headlights. Even with super strong LEDs in there, I can hardly see anything with my low beams on. I feel like I kind of just want to drive around with my high beams on and say screw everybody, but I know it's the wrong thing to do. So today we're going to do the right thing, and we're going to clear up these headlights and make it so I can see again.
I'm looking at this, you guys are going to have to deal with it. We don't want to be fucking cold tonight. Oh, we've got everything we need set up here.
So, we've got all our materials. We're going to run through them. We got some masking tape to tape up around the headlights, tape off the other paint, you know, the fender or the bumper and the hood so that we don't scratch it up. Then we've got some 600 grit that we're going to move up to an 800 grit. Then we've got a 1000 grit, and then we're going to finish off with a 1500 grit. And then we also have our 1K clear coat here and our lens tint. We're going to tint the headlights a little bit to make them look cool. I did this with a couple of my previous, well, two previous cars, and it usually comes out pretty good. And then we've got a trash bag here. You're probably wondering what this is for, and we'll get to that. And finally, some microfibers just to clean off the headlights before we put our clear coat on. So let's jump right into it, shall we? Alright, so we're just going to start off with the masking tape. We're going to create a thin layer around the entire edge of the headlight. And usually you're going to have to do many different pieces. And what you want to do is kind of creep the backside up underneath the headlight, moving left to right. And once it's underneath the headlight, you put it down. The reason you want to get it underneath the headlight is so you don't get paint on your bumper or your hood or your grille or your fender. There's a lot of different things that you can get your paint on and overspray by accident. So this is just going to help us avoid that. Alright you guys, so here we got the headlight all the way masked off. Remember, it does not need to be pretty. The only thing that this tape is going to do is help us protect our paint. Because we want to protect our paint from the sandpaper. That's all we're doing here. Doesn't need to look nice, you just need full coverage all the way around the whole headlight. Now let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, we've got the driver's side headlight taped up. Now we're going to move on to our next step. We're going to utilize the trash bag. We're going to start by slicing this trash bag open because, well, we only need part of it. But it looks like it's kind of breaking apart by itself, so I might not need to cut anything. I'm going to need to cut the bottom. Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to use the trash bag as a drop cloth. So we can start by throwing the trash bag over the headlight, and we're going to tape the trash bag down to the car. Now that we've got the trash bag on here, we are just going to cut around the edge of the headlight. The only thing that we want to poke out is our headlight, nothing else. You kind of have to just feel it with your fingers to find the edge. Oh yeah, all right, there we go. Alright, so now that we've got our headlight cut out, you know, it's not beautiful, but we can see our whole headlight here. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the tape and we're gonna put one more tape layer between the trash bag and the first layer of tape. So that way we've got our whole headlight completely sealed off from our bumper and our hood and our grille and our fender. So we don't wanna get paint anywhere but this headlight and only this headlight. That you're supposed to do a horizontal sand for your last sand instead of swirling.
Really? Why is that?
Paint adhesion, I think. Like the clear coat sticks better on the straight sand marks, I guess. Alright, So we just zoomed through the steps. It's pretty much the same as the 600 that we showed you. We did the 800 and the 1000. The lens is getting a little bit more clear. So we're gonna hit it with our last sandpaper, which is the 1500. It's still gonna be a little foggy, but what's really gonna clear it up is our clear coat. Once we do this final sandpaper. Wow, this thing does not like me. Then we will start doing the clear coat step and the lens tint. The lens tint's gonna look awesome. It's gonna make my car look like a menace. I'm very excited. Very excited. All right, everybody. We have now put new trash bags on the car because the water messed up the tape. The tape's still kind of messed up, but that's okay. It's doing its job. We're gonna start with our lens tint here as a base coat because I'm gonna sand it after I spray it to tack it so that the clear coat adheres better to it, if that makes sense. Makes sense to me in my brain, but maybe I'm crazy. So we're just gonna start with a really thin coat here. We're gonna go too crazy. You wanna make sure the can's nice and good, shooken up. You're supposed to shake them for like a minute and keep a good distance, usually 6 inches to a foot. And start your spray off on the trash bag and move to the side. Okay, you can see it a little bit, it's not too crazy. We're just gonna let that sit and dry for about 5 minutes. We're gonna sand it a little bit and do another coat.
Damn, bro, look at that clear on that.
Yeah, starting to come out good. This side still needs a little bit, but it's definitely, it's clean, like they're clearing out a lot. We got our first layer of clear coat laid on. I think honestly what I need to do is just do a second thicker coat. Like for last coat, just do a real thick ass coat. Oh my god! Alright, so we laid on our last coat of clear. The key with your last coat of clear, put it on really thick. Okay, so if you're spraying it and it still looks peely, like you have dots in your paint, just spray a little bit thicker of a coat on there, but you don't want to get closer. You don't want to get closer. You want to keep your distance and just hold it on that spot for longer and let it coat for longer. And yeah, that's the trick. And it's coming out super clear now. And we just literally have to let this sit and dry.
Sheesh. Damn. Can't wait for the reveal after it's all done. Hey, we'll see you guys back in a second just to see the reveal. Boy, ready for a grand reveal. Time to get these bags off these eyes, so to speak.
Wake up, car, wake up. You gotta take off the tape around the edges. Forgot about that.
Oh my god.
Crazy, man.
Bro.
The difference is like,
dude, that thing is so aggressive now.
yeah, it looks like a like it looks evil.
So
it went from the light side to the dark side.
Oh my god. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Shee. Look at that, buddy. Alright, go check out the headlights. Right here. Where's the keys? They in there?
They're in there. They're always in there. Oh, that's high beams.
That was the high.
Turn it down to running lights.
Like that?
Oh yeah, I only have one running light and it's flickering. Yeah, I gotta take that out. It might not be perfect, you know? Might not be perfect, but it's way better than it was before.
Oh my god, so much better, dude. I wanna.
I can actually like see inside of there now. You know, I couldn't see inside of there before.
I want to know what you think of it driving it at night now too.
Yeah, I gotta see that. We should have done it before and after on that too. But yeah, you can see both of the bulbs clearly. And it's not even at full clearness yet. It still has to cure over the next 2 days. So it'll actually get clear.
Alright. Well, I guess that finalizes our cold evening for the night. Ryan's insane transformation is now like, man, this car is really getting aggressive now. Now we need to add the lights up top and down here to make it
Off-road build. Here we go.
Ideas? Maybe? We shall see.
Post in the comments what we should do to it next, and we'll do our best to do it.
See.
Just let us know.
Doing off-road? That's what I think.
I think so too.
Coming up in the next Subaru update.
Stay tuned. Until next time, guys.
Stay tuned.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, legend status, ask about the name. I've been putting in work, collecting the fame. Up in the stat while they watching the 10 in the game. Either you in it or just a critic, man, we ain't the same. I'm